Scorpio, this month is about power, the quiet, intentional kind. A major cycle completes, and you step into authority over what comes next. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to your February monthly general intuitive tarot reading. If you're new here, this is Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here again. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you never miss your spiritual guidance. This is about deliberate creation, not emotional reaction, and the shift is significant. I know you're dying to hear more, so let's get into it. Hey there, Scorpio. I have already asked for blessings for your reading, and so I just want to jump right in, and I'm going to pull out all the cards first before we connect to any messages, all right? So let's get into it. All right, Scorpio. Wow. That's what I want to start with. Wow. Because there is some serious energy on this table. Why is there serious energy on this table? You have a boatload, and I mean a boatload, of major arcana cards here. Just in your main messages alone, you have 4 major arcana. And I used the full deck, okay, to pull out all your cards. So out of 78 cards, any cards could have come out, but no, you got 4 major arcana, all right? Then, when I'm clarifying the cards, you get 1, 2, 3 major arcana, clarifying this first one. You get 1 major arcana doing this one, 1 this one, and 1 this one. So you have at least 1 major arcana, and then the first column here, 3, all clarifying major arcana. So wow, wow, wow. Beautiful energy, boatload of energy, but also some very serious energy is what I want to tell you, because usually when we get major arcana, like that's a sign that the universe is trying to tell you some very big lessons here, some big learning to be had, some very big messages that they're trying to give you. And we're going to start sort of here, right? This is the theme of your month here, this King of Swords. Definitely, I'm going to say this is a huge month for achievement. This is a huge month for clarity. This is a huge month for empowerment, Scorpio. This is your time. I mean, let's look and see what you have. You have the Temperance. It's clarified by Temperance. Big message there, big doubling down. The Magician and the Hierophant. You have the World card. It's being clarified by the 6 of Swords, the Star card, and the 7 of Pentacles. You have the Emperor. That's being clarified by Death, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. And then you have the Magician, that's just clarified by the World, the King of Wands, and the Hermit. Oh, there's another major arcana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 major arcana on this table. Like, woo, wow. Okay. So, major empowerment, major clarity, major achievement going on here. I'm going to tell you, like, I don't know what area of your life it is, but it's going to shine this month. It could be in any area of your life. Your career definitely shines. Your influence at home is going to grow. Your love life might benefit from all this beautiful energy. I feel like, you know, this energy is very decisive. This energy is very steady that's on this table. The energy is very profound on this table. Okay, so I feel like there's an element here of fate. I feel like there's an element of mastery, and maybe just mastering your fate for that matter, or coming to the realization of what your fate really is, what you're meant to do. For some of you, that's really great, because people wonder their whole lives, what am I supposed to do? Maybe some of you are having that clarity, that achievement, and realizing this is what I'm supposed to do with my life, and now I'm going to put it in service to others, right? I feel like definitely there's an element of mastery of your fate or something of that nature here, okay? This is your time to take a bow, my friends. Take the bow and make your move if you have to, and let your brilliance lead the way, all right? The message I'm getting from my guides is that it's really your time to step into your authority, and it's your time to embrace the cosmic journey, right? Every change you make is a step towards something better. That's all part of your journey. It's all part of what is written in your life path, all right? And that King of Swords, right? King of Swords right there, that says in order to do that, you need to have clarity, and you need to be a master of stuff. I mean, this is a card of authority, right? It's a card of, you know, it's usually like a military person that's associated with this King of Swords, right? So, you know, what do these, you know, authorities of military, they take command, right? That's what you're doing here. You're taking command and saying, this is where what I am marching toward, right? That's what you're doing, okay? So this card is really, you know, saying there's an understanding here of things. You're really understanding them very deeply, very acutely, okay? So, you know, I would say whatever's going on in your life, you're going to arrive at conclusions that are really, you know, some of you are going to arrive at some really evidence-based conclusions. You're going to arrive at some conclusions that are very reasonable, and you're going to say, aha, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Aha, this is why I'm here. Aha, this is how I should be, where I should be going toward in my life. Okay? Now, definitely we feel that with this, let's just start with this Temperance card, because oh my God, I cannot believe you have Temperance clarified by Temperance and Magician and Hierophant. Like, that's, again, if you have 4 major arcana here, you have 4 major arcana going this way too. All right. So, you know, this first week of the month really is, you know, it sets the tone for everything for you. And it's sort of the tone of saying moderation. It's a doubling down of the moderation. It's a doubling down of the balance. It's like saying be patient, know that things need to integrate well. There's some careful integration there, my friends, but definitely here you're having this wonderful messages of, especially like I said, you have the doubling down of the Temperance there, of saying finding the balance between competing demands. All right, so what competing demands could you have? You could have competing demands at work, you could have competing demands at home. Work and home might need are competing, and you need to find sort of an even moderation there. Okay, or you could even be moderating your own energy, right, to avoid burnout for some of you. All right, because I just feel like this month is like I said, powerful achievement, powerful clarity, powerful empowerment. You have that magician there, okay? So the magician is saying, you have the skills, you have the abilities, and if you just combine it with a little bit of patience, you get to find the solutions to everything you want. In fact, not only can you find the solutions, you can make the solutions happen, because you are the magician and you can manifest what you want. You can manifest the solution itself, or the way in which to resolve that solution. And I feel like that patience says, just chill out, wait it out a little bit, and then you can use your powers of persuasion, your powers of the magician, to get that solution or that answer that you want, and that it will satisfy all your needs, whether they're professional needs, your personal needs, your priorities, what have you, to work that out, okay? This is about pacing yourself and blending your ambition with your, with a little bit of care for you and for others, okay? And I feel like with that Hierophant, it's saying you're definitely blessed here, okay? You're definitely also, if you need to work out, the message I'm getting right now from my guides is, you need to work out the priorities and you don't know how to do it, go talk it out with somebody who you trust, okay? That's the other thing I get with this Hierophant card. All right, now let's get into that second week. Again, you have the World card and another clarifier here of the star, but you have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, when the World comes into play, the universe signals it's the completion, right? The completion and success is finally here, okay? So this is why I say a lot of achievement going on here, a lot of empowerment going on here. It's like you've mastered everything, is really allowing you to shine. It's allowing you to master your fate. It's allowing you to take command. And the World says completion. It says success. It says milestones. It says recognition for whatever that may be. Again, could be related to your career, could be related to your home life, it can be related to your love life even. So I take a bow, my friends. I think I said that earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Take a bow, because you're feeling very aligned. You're feeling very accomplished in your life. Things are going in the right direction with that Six of Swords. The Six of Swords says that, you're going into smoother sailing. Okay, may have been rough before, but things are getting better. You're going in the right direction. Things are improving for you. Okay, you're definitely aligning with the stars with that star card, and you're definitely being able to, something is kind of shining down on you. All right. Now, Seven of Pentacles is always a card of saying, is this worth it? Yes, absolutely. I say it's worth it for you. Okay. Is there something better or more I could be doing? That's another message of that card. But I feel like everything is sort of working out for you. So it's almost like you don't need to improve upon anything. You just need to sort of open the door and accept all of this, energy, this beautiful energy, to let yourself shine. Okay. You're definitely very accomplished for some of you. I have to say that. So you're very, very capable, and I hope you're getting the recognition that you deserve in that regard. And whether it's professional or personal, the World kind of confirms your efforts are definitely paying off, and that's why I say you deserve that recognition. So, we always want to, message I'm getting is, if you are getting accolades, accept them gracefully, and, continue on with your strategic thinking and your strategic moves, okay? Now, moving into the Emperor, this is clarified by another major arcana, Death card, and the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. And I love the Emperor because the Emperor is an energy of fantastic leadership, right? Emperor, nobody crosses the Emperor, right? Nobody tells the Emperor what to do. But the Emperor also is very mature energy. So the Emperor knows what to do, okay? The Emperor knows, it is, is that great card of leadership. So for some of you, this is going to be related to your projects. You might be in a leadership role. You might be running projects, even if you're not in a traditional job, right? You could be running your own business, your own side business, okay, somewhere in your career. But even at home, you could be the Emperor. You could be the boss of the family. You could be the one making all of the decisions, okay? And in anything, any kind of practical affairs, okay? Now, what I love is the Emperor is always at the center of attention because, as I said, nobody crosses the Emperor, right? So you are certainly the center of the attention, but not just attention. You're the center of decision making, okay? You're the one who brings about the change with that Death card. You're the one who brings about the balance with that King of Cups. Balancing the head and the heart and saying, what do I want for that long-term Ten of Pentacles, okay? What is the best decisions to be made for that long-term Ten of Pentacles, whatever that Ten of Pentacles might be for you? That could be, what revenue do I want to make in this business this year, this quarter? What are my work goals? What are my career goals? What are my family goals, right? So you're working all toward that, and so you are the center of being able to the center for making all of those decisions, because you take charge, right? And you take charge with the logic of that King of Swords, okay? So definitely doing some planning there, or some long-term planning or long-term thinking at any rate with that Ten of Pentacles. Now, what else do I want to tell you here? Whew, I'm getting so many messages and half the time know where to start. Okay, okay, let me get the first message out. Won't be for everybody, but for some of you, this card is, it could be a signal of a stronger love life, okay, or an improvement in your love life, if you want to look at it that way. I have to give that message out, even though I don't necessarily see too many love cards or love cards on the table. I'm just getting that, so I have to give the messages when I get them. But I feel like whether it's the Emperor, and again, if it's your love life or your career or whatever, I feel like there's just a certain level of confidence there that you have, and a certain level of decisiveness. And I would also say you're very reliable, okay? The King of Swords and the Emperor are cards of reliability. You also have the King of Cups on this table. You have the King of Wands. So it's a lot of like mature, reliable energy on the table. All right. It's also very reassuring for people in your life. Like if you are in charge of a group of people, they appreciate the reliability. They appreciate that you know how to guide and how to drive. Same of issues in your family life. People might drive you crazy in your family life, but they know that you're always going to be there for them. That might cause you troubles or drive you crazy or whatever, but they know that they can rely on you, and that's a big thing. Okay, that's a very, very big thing. And as I said, you got big messages on this table because of all of this major arcana energy. Let's see, anything else that they need me to tell you? Yeah, just that you're doing things with a lot of integrity and a lot of foresight. And that you're very trusted. That's the other thing they've just told me. Okay, you're very trusted. Now I want to get into this last column here. Magician, clarified by the World, King of Wands, Hermit. Okay, as I said, very interesting that you have the Magician twice, you have the World twice, okay, and you have Temperance twice, okay? So, and then you got the added bonus of these other major arcana, okay? So, you know, a Magician is the card of personal power. Magic, having all the skills, having everything you need to manifest what it is you want. It is a card of manifestation. It is a card of saying, I'm going to bring about what it is I want. Just need to put in a cosmic order, right? I feel like you should expect some kind of new opportunities, right? Because you do have the World here and clarifying it, that saying, you know, you've come, it's like the coming to the end of a cycle, and with your magic, you're going to start a new cycle or bring about a new cycle or bring about this new thing that you're going to manifest, all right? So, I think you should expect that, maybe. And I feel like for somebody, again, I don't know who this message is for, but you're going to create something very, very meaningful for yourself, okay? It's very important is that you follow this star, if you will, that is in that lantern, in this hermit's lantern right here. He has a star, and that is you following your light in the darkness. Your light is never going to lead you wrong, okay? You follow your light and you will be good, all right? So something very meaningful there for some of you. That means something meaningful could be in your career. I do feel it could also be in your home, but I'm not, you know, for some of you, again, take it how it resonates. Maybe even a new person might enter your life, right? Yeah, so I'm going to say it's, you know, it's possible for some of you that, you know, with this King of Wands, that Magician really is, that Magician and the magic of the mission is saying maybe you're going to bring about, you know, something that you want for your family, and that could be, you know, deciding you want a family. I'm getting that message as well, like maybe a baby. Maybe somebody out there is deciding they're going to have a baby. Maybe you're going to want to purchase a home, or, you know, something of that nature. But whatever it is you manifest right now, my friends, it is definitely, definitely for your highest good. And that I'm always happy for you. I think this is great energy, an interesting read, very interesting. I'm going to now get you an animal spirit card. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, can I please have a card for Scorpio? You have the Eagle card, and it says Mastery. Didn't I say something about mastery of fate? I mean, you can't make this stuff up, people. I'll read to you what it says on the card. It says, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Can't make that up. Eagle Mastery. Unbelievable. That's how I'm going to leave your reading for today, my beautiful friends, and I hope something resonates. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.